A maths practice video by Andrew Brodie from AB Education. Short division video 1. In this video we are looking at questions such as 794 divided by 2. Lots of people call this the bus stop method because the diagram looks a bit like a bus shelter. We write the 794 inside the bus shelter and the 2 on the outside. We look first at the 7, which of course represents 700ths. We say, how many 2's are there in 7? Well, 3 2's are 6, so we have 3 to put on the answer line straight above the 7. This represents 300ths. There's 1 left over out of the 7 because we've only used 6, and the 1 goes next to the 9 to make 19 tens. We say, how many 2's in 19? And the answer is 9. This represents 9 tens. Because 9 2's are 18, we have 1 left over to go next to the 4. So now we have 14 units. How many 2's in 14? There are 7. So the final answer is 397. Here's another example. 903 divided by 7. Write it in the diagram, then how many 7's in 9? Only 1, with 2 left over. How many 7's in 20? 2, with 6 left over. How many 7's in 63? 9. So the final answer is 129. 2136 divided by 8. Write it in the diagram. Look at the 2000s first. How many 8's in 2? There aren't any, so the answer part of the thousands stays empty, and the 2 and the 1 are looked at together as 21. How many 8's in 21? There are 2 because 2 8's are 16, so there will be 5 left over to join the 3 10's. How many 8's in 53? There are 6 because 6 8's are 48. There are 5 left over, so that joins the 6 units to make 56. How many 8's in 56? 7. So the final answer is 267. Notice how the numbers are written in the correct columns. On the answer line, there is nothing written in the thousands column. There's a 2 in the hundreds column, a 6 in the tens column, and a 7 in the units column. The final answer is 267. Here's a few examples for you to try. You could pause the video while you try them. And here are the answers. 2 into 3 goes once, with 1 left over. 2 into 16 goes 8 times. 2 into 8 goes 4, 184. 3 into 1 won't go, so 3 into 14 is 4 times, because 4 3's are 12. 2 left over. 3 into 24, 8 times. So the answer is 48. 4 into 5 goes once, with 1 left over. 4 into 11 goes twice. 2 4's are 8, so there's 3 left over. 9 4's are 36. 129. 8 into 5 won't go. 8 into 51 goes 6 times, with 3 left over. 8 into 37 goes 4 times. 4 8's are 32, so there's 5 left. 8 into 56 goes 7 times. 647. 7 into 9 goes 1, with 2 left over. How many 7's in 22? There are 3, with 1 left over. 2 7's in 16, with 2 left over. 4 7's in 28. 1324. 9 into 3 won't go. 9 into 35 go 3 times. 3 9's are 27, so there's 8 left. 9's into 82 go 9 times. 1 left. How many 9's in 18? There are 2. Final answer, 392.